Hello students, having looked at the method of completing squares, now today we are going to look at its importance. One of the importance is it is simple, where the product has no distinctive factors. For example, if we have x squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0, and we realize that our a times c, or the product, it has no distinctive factors. For example, 5. Therefore, we are going to adopt for method of completing squares. 2. It is a powerful tool that can be applied in any math calculation or science calculation. For example, you may be given a scenario and you are required to solve that math problem. Now, you realize that at any point, you realize that there is a quadratic equation. Now, for your role is not to go through solving what and what. Just get this quadratic equation and substitute it there, then you go. For example, we are given this trig function: solve 6 sine squared x minus root 3 sine x minus 3 is equal to 0. And they need us to find the values of x. Is that okay? But when we look at this equation, it is in terms of sine x. Therefore, we can say that let our sine x to be anything called what? Y. And if we put here y, we shall have, for example, 6y squared minus root 3 of y minus 3 is equal to 0. Now, once we look at this equation, it is telling us that it is a quadratic equation. So there is no need of me hassling with this equation. I will just simply say my a is equal to a 6, my b, it is a negative root 3, and a c is equal to negative 3. And we said that our x now, for this instance, we are going to have sine of x is equal to negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac out of 2a. Is that okay? We've known that our a is 6, our b is negative of root 3, and our c is negative 3. Therefore, our sine x is equal to negative b, which is negative of root 3, plus or a minus, we have b squared, which is negative root 3, we square, minus 4. What is our a? Our a is 6 times c. What is our c? Our c is negative root 3 out of, what is our a? Our a is 2 times, our a is 6, so downwards it is 2 times 6. Upon simplifying, we shall have sine x is equal to root 3 plus or minus square root. What is root 3 squared? That is a 3. Then plus, what is 4 times 6 times negative 3. Yes, what is negative 4 times 6 times negative 3? Yes, place your calculators and you give me the answer. 72. Good. Out of, what is 2 times 6? That is 12. And our sign of x, it will be equal to a root 3 plus or minus root, what is 3 plus 72? That is 75 out of a 12. Is that okay? Now we shall see that sign of x, it will be root 3 plus or minus root, what is 75? I think it can be 25 times 3. Is that okay? Out of 12. And sign of x is equal to root 3 plus or minus root of 25 times root of 3, or times 3 out of 12. This is a root, yes. So we shall have sign of x is equal to root 3 plus or minus, now we have a root of 25, and the root of 25 is a 5 root. Here we have a root of 3 out of 12. So for the above to be true, either sign of x is equal to root 3 plus 5 root 3 out of 12. And if we try to add up, we shall get sign of x is equal to, what is root 3 plus 5 root 3? So that will be 6 root 3 out of a 12. By 6, 1, by 6, 2. And sign of x, 1, it will be equal to root 3 out of a 2. Also sign of x, sign of x2, it shall give us root 3. Remember, in the first position we use the positive, now we are going to use a negative, minus 5 root 3 out of a 12. Is that okay? So our sign of x2 is equal to, what is root 3 minus 5 root 3? So that is a negative 4 root 3 out of a 12 by 4, 1 by 4, 3. And sin x2 is equal to negative root 3 out of 2. For this case, students, we have managed to get two solutions, that is sine of x, which is equal to this, and another sine of x is equal to that. Now, since we have that one, we are going to use the principles of trigonometry to find x1, and it will be arc sine of root 3 out of 2, and to get x2, we are going to use arc sine of negative root 3 out of 2. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel for more new videos, and also leave a comment where you've not understood, and let